This tutorial focuses on the course evaluation and support components of INACOL standards for quality online courses. Final section of INACOL standards, course evaluation and support, has 10 standards, including 2 power standards, that are organized within 4 strands: assessing course effectiveness, course updates, certification, and instructor and student support. Section E standards are solely reviewed by CLearn Central. The first strand, assessing course effectiveness, has 2 standards. Standard E1, assessing effectiveness, asks how the course publisher evaluates course effectiveness, with the expectation that there are multiple measures. The consideration states that a combination of stakeholders may be used, including students, instructors, content experts, instructional designers, and outside experts, using course evaluations, peer reviews, teacher and student feedback, and student performance as their measures. We ask publishers for both a description and a URL or location where we may find course evaluation information. Many course publishers and providers are invested in assessing course effectiveness as part of a continuous improvement process and to ensure that their courses are competitive. CLearn Central looks for the variety of measures utilized by providers to ensure effectiveness. Possible partially met comments include: the course provider uses 2 methods to assess effectiveness, or the course uses only student evaluations to assess course effectiveness. Related to Standard E1, Standard E2, Evaluation Frequency, asks whether the course is evaluated using a continuous improvement cycle, and if the results are used to improve the course. The consideration asks how frequently the course is evaluated, whether reviews are internal or external, and how the provider utilizes results to improve their courses. We ask providers for a description and a URL or location where we may find course evaluation information. The key to Standard E2 is whether courses are evaluated continuously. If the course is reviewed yearly, this standard is fully met. One possible partially met comment is that it is not clear how the evaluation results are used to improve the course. The next strand, Course Updates, contains 1 power standard. Power Standard E3, Update Frequency, asks if the course is updated periodically, with the expectation that content is current. In the consideration, we expect to find that the date that the course was last updated, with the expectation that the course is no longer or no older than 3 years. We ask publishers to provide both a description and a location or URL where we may verify the date of the last update. To validate Standard E3, we first look for the posted date of the last course update. If none is found, we look for posted copyright dates and course materials, with the expectation that the course is no more than 3 years old. If it's older than 3 years, this standard is not met. A possible partially met comment is: the date of the last course update is not posted. The next strand, Certification, has 1 standard. With Standard E4, we expect that course instructors are certificated teachers and are highly qualified as defined by the Elementary and Secondary Education Act, also known as Title I. While we ask for a URL or location where we may verify teacher certification, publishers are encouraged to send CLearn a spreadsheet that includes their instructor names and their certification information. However, the bar for E4 is that only California certificated instructors contribute toward meeting the standard. Because instructors either are or are not certificated in California, Standard E4 is either met or not met. In addition, course publishers who don't supply instructors will also have the standard marked as not met. The final strand, Instructor and Student Support, contains 6 standards that include 1 power standard. The majority of these standards deal with both technical and pedagogical professional development. Standard E5, LMS Training, asks whether instructors are provided professional development about the course's online delivery system. Each LMS organizes courses differently, contains a variety of features and communication modes. In the consideration, we consider the training schedules, materials, and tutorials that are available to teachers to prepare them to interact with the learning management system. We ask publishers for both a description and the URL or location where training materials may be found. Currently, there's no partially met comment for this standard. Standard E6, Technical Support, asks whether the provider offers technical support and course management assistance to instructors and students. The consideration expects that this information is clearly posted online, with the hope that 24/7 support is available. Support may be in the form of FAQs and training resources, as well as live support. We ask for both a description and the URL or location where tech support information may be found. Few courses fail this standard because course providers are invested in customer service. As such, the only partially met comment to date has been that support information is not clearly posted online. Standard E7, Learning in an Online Environment, recognizes that online learning poses difficulties for many students. The standard asks whether teachers have been provided training in the behavioral, social, and emotional aspects of learning online. In the consideration, we ask that the professional development identifies and addresses the ways in which online environments can enhance or hinder the learning experience. We ask publishers for both a description and URL or location where we may verify training resources, agendas, or schedules. One possible partially met comment is that some professional development materials or opportunities are provided. Standard E8, Communication Modes, expect that instructors are provided training about how to utilize a variety of communication modes. Given the nature and pedagogy of the online environment, instructors must make use of a variety of communication tools to fully engage students. These include, but are not limited to, email, threaded discussions, live chats, whiteboard sessions, and document sharing. We ask for both a description and a URL or location where we may validate this standard. Possible partially met comments include that some professional development about communication modes is present. Comment number 2 is for those publishers who don't provide instructors, but who do offer professional development services. Standard E9, Professional Support, asks whether instructors have access to a personal learning network, and if the course publisher provides support to ensure instructor effectiveness. This standard is the opposite of Standard E6, Tech Support, in that effective instructors should have access to curricular support, best instructional practice, and professional networks that would normally be part of a brick-and-mortar school. We ask for both a description and a URL or location where this information may be found. One possible partially met comment is that it is the discretion of the school to utilize course provider assistance. The final standard, E10, Student Orientation, is also a power standard. Are students provided an orientation before the course begins? Some courses we've encountered require the orientation to be completed before students can access lessons. Some logically make it part of the first lesson, along with the course syllabus, since they share many components. Others provide these materials to instructors for delivery to students. Regardless, this standard looks to see if students are informed about the online learning experience, the time commitments, software and hardware requirements, as well as how to address challenges successfully. The consideration adds that the orientation may be provided either in written form, face-to-face, through videos, or entirely online. We ask for both a description of the student orientation materials, as well as a URL or location where they may be found. The key question is whether an orientation is offered and which components are included. If several components are included, this standard is fully met. Possible partially met comments include: the student orientation does not address time commitments, tech requirements, the online learning experience, and/or managing challenges. Secondly, orientation resources are available for the teacher to use with students. This concludes the CLearn tutorial on Section E, Course Evaluation and Support.